Are you looking to delve into front-end development but don't know where to start from? In this video, I will show you the three major technologies necessary to kickstart your career in front-end development. Stay tuned. Alright, you are welcome to my channel. I urge you to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more happenings in the tech ecosystem. Okay, so now what is front-end development? What is front-end development? Front-end development is the aspect of web or application development that deals with the look and feel, the user interface of any website or application you will ever come across. Now, for the purpose of this video, I will use a house as an analogy to describe how front-end design really works. Now, the first technology we're going to be learning is HTML. Now, what is HTML and how does that apply to front-end development? HTML, otherwise known as Hypertext Markup Language, is used to describe the structure of information on a web page. Using a building as an example, HTML is the building blocks that gives the building balance. Just as a house has rooms, and rooms have different objects positioned at different places, so is HTML used to segment web pages into sections, rows, and columns. HTML is made up of several paired tags and are known as elements. Some elements do have attributes. Front-end developers use the HTML element to specify what kind of information each item on the web page should contain. For instance, the P element indicates a paragraph. The section element is used to segment a web page into sections, just like demarcating a house into rooms for different purposes. Just like a building is only as strong as its foundation, HTML is the skeleton that holds everything together. To put in a more web-based context, HTML makes sure the page is usable on a variety of devices and browsers, and provides a structure for adding CSS, JavaScript, and the content of the website or application itself. The next technology we're going to discuss is cascading style sheets. Cascading style sheet, otherwise known as CSS. Now, whether you're a front-end developer, full-stack developer, or someone starting in web design and development, CSS is something you should know how to use. Just like our building analogy, CSS brings style to the structure set up with HTML. CSS has to do with the painting, decoration of the building, and setting up of the interiors to make it appealing. Cascading style sheet specifies your document style page layouts, colors, and fonts. You can't get anywhere without putting that foundation up first. But once you do, you want to follow up with some style. And CSS is the ticket to unleashing your inner decorator. Now let's say you have a house built but not completely decorated and furnished, and you have the options of designing and decorating yourself or using an interior decoration company. The design and decoration companies in web development can be likened to frameworks. Now let's assume you have more than one decoration company, but you don't know which one to use. CSS Frameworks is a prepared and ready to use CSS library. The style sheet collection makes the job of setting up the front end easier. Front-end developers no longer need to write CSS rules from scratch. The framework gives them tools to quickly create interfaces that can be used across different devices. There are several CSS frameworks to choose from, but two of the most popular are 1. Bootstrap, 2. Tailwind. Bootstrap is known for popularizing the focus on responsive design among web developers. It promotes the now concept of mobile first and provides the right tools for easy implementation. That is the Bootstrap framework. Then we have the Tailwind CSS, which describes itself as a utility-first framework that comes with classes equipped to build custom user interface devices. Now, I know all this might sound like jargon to you because you are still a novice, but I believe that with time, you get to understand all the terms used in front-end development. Now, the last technology we want to discuss in this video is JavaScript. Using our house analogy, JavaScript handles the functionalities of all fittings in the house. How the doors works, how the windows closes and opens. The electrical fittings and security are all functionalities of JavaScript. On a web application, JS can be used to accomplish many useful operations on the front end, like validating forms, alerting users, storing temporary data, and performing calculations. Please note, JavaScript has no relation to Java. Beginners often get confused between the two languages. Java is an entirely different language made for a different purpose. JavaScript can be written in an HTML document or on a separate sheet with a .js extension and linked to the HTML page or application. JavaScript makes pages dynamic. Before JS, web pages were built only with HTML and CSS. HTML and CSS are only capable of creating static pages that can be styled but not interactive. Some of the popular sites built with JS include Google, YouTube, and Facebook. With JavaScript's extensive collection of frameworks, developers can efficiently build apps for mobile and web interfaces. Frameworks are libraries of pre-written JavaScript code that developers can use for standard features. JavaScript has several frameworks, but with two major ones taking the lead. Number one, React, which is created by Facebook. The React framework has earned popularity quickly. It is used to develop and operate the dynamic user interfaces of page with high traffic. It makes use of virtual DOM and hence integration with any application is more straightforward. On the other hand, we have Angular, one of the most popular JS frameworks. It's an open source framework that is used for developing single-page applications. These three technologies discussed in this video are the three major technologies you will need to be a front-end developer. Now, if you think there is more to front-end development that wasn't discussed in this video, kindly hit the comment section and educate us all. Like I always say, no man is an island of knowledge. I am a work in progress. If you think I am doing a good job and you love to see more content like this, please like this video and hit the subscribe button. See you later.